Well, earlier I spoke to Sergei Markov, who's the former spokesperson for Russian President Vladimir Putin, and he's now director of the Institute for Political Studies, which is a Moscow-based think tank. I asked him, what's the current state of play within the Russian government?
It's clear that it's not enough discipline and governmental control of the Russian militaries. It's one. Secondly, it became more or less clear that Russia, which in fact now have two wars, one war in Ukraine, another hybrid economically, politically information war with big United States-led coalition, which include 52 countries. Maybe it's these two wars is quite strong challenge. Then we learned that Vladimir Putin support in society and Russian elite is very strong. Vladimir Putin popularity more than 80%, and all Russian elite during few hours after beginning of Yevgeny Prigozhin Wagner group, all Russian elite expressed their support to Vladimir Putin. So it means that Vladimir Putin has a lot of political power, but at the same time, situation going partly in the wrong direction. It means that Vladimir Putin will make change, and he has mandate from society and from elite for such change. But what that kind of change will be, it's not clear yet.
So despite calling the armed advance an act of treason and a deadly threat to the state, the Kremlin has said that it will not prosecute Evgeny Prigozhin or other armed members of the Wagner group. Surely this leaves President Putin in a much weaker, more vulnerable position.
Vladimir Putin appeared to be in a more weak position, not because he didn't kill these mutineers headed by Yevgeny Prigozhin. No, this is on contrary have been supported by most of the Russian society, because Russian society see Wagner group and Prigozhin as heroes who should be not killed but should be sent to the front line, to Ukraine. So peaceful solution is good. But what is bad is the fact that such a rebellion happened. So it's not how Putin resolved this crisis, but that Putin didn't stop this crisis before it's happened. It's regarded as a negative characteristic of Vladimir Putin management now.
Mm-hmm. And Ukrainian officials have called yesterday's events in Russia chaos and that it has worked in Kiev's advantage. How could all of this play out in the conflict between the two countries, do you think?
Future, it could be consequence, because, as already mentioned, a lot of people in Russia believe that one of the reasons of Prigozhin rebellion is the fact that Ukrainian war took 2 times. It's continued already more than a year, and this war should be stopped. But Kremlin has choice how to stop it. Either to accept some conditional semi-capitulations which demanded from Washington, or to make Russian army more strong, and possibly to use tactical nuclear weaponry, and also possibly to conduct mass mobilization in Russia, and finally to crash pro-American puppet regime in occupied Ukraine.